The Romanian deadlift is really just a hip hinge movement. I'm going to demonstrate it with a barbell, but whether you're performing it with any other tool or implement, dumbbells, kettlebells, sandbag, or the barbell, the movement pattern is the same. It is a hip hinge. I'm going to demonstrate a couple of reps, then I'll come back with the points of performance. Points of performance for the Romanian deadlift. The exercise starts at the top. Whether you pick it up, deadlift it up to this position, we take it off a rack, doesn't matter, starts at the top. Foot position, hip width apart, jumping position, also known as deadlift position, might be the same position you take up for your clean as well. Grip width, I use the same grip as I do for, say, a deadlift. You might use slightly wider, like a clean grip. Doesn't matter, whatever you feel comfortable with, just wide enough that your arms don't interfere with your legs and vice versa. Bar stays in contact with the body the whole time, and as I mentioned, the movement is a hip hinge. That means that while you're keeping your back flat, you are hinging at the hip only. That's the only movement that's occurring in the exercise. The knees, you might have seen in my demo reps, stay bent. That's the key difference between a stiff leg deadlift and a Romanian deadlift. In the Romanian deadlift, the knees bend prior to you moving and they stay bent once you finish the exercise. So from the side, I'll show you what that looks like. So set up here, got the bar at the top, legs are straight at the moment. I'm going to bend the legs, bend the knees, flex them slightly, hinge at the hip as the bar comes down, come down as far as flexibility allows, and then squeeze the butt coming back up to the top, and those knees are still slightly flexed, still bent. I'm not straightening them. Main errors that we see with the Romanian deadlift are the knee straightening at the end of the movement, turning it essentially into a stiff-legged deadlift. No big issue there really. You're still training, same sort of movement pattern, the hip hinge. You're still hitting the same muscles. It's just the difference in naming of the exercises really. But a lot of people will be doing a stiff-legged deadlift and they'll be calling it a Romanian deadlift when it's not. That's one error. Back flexing, so as you're coming down, back rounding over. Another issue, keeping the head up, so cranking the neck up like that. Just let the head go with the body. So in this position, you're looking at the floor. Up here, you're looking straight ahead. Floor, straight ahead. Keep the head nice and neutral. And the other issue is the bar swaying away from the body. Keep it in contact with the body the whole time. Squeeze your lats, squeeze your armpits, keep it in contact with the body. Excellent exercise for developing the posterior chain, hamstrings, glutes, lower back in that isometric contraction. So have at it, and they're the key points of performance and some errors for the Romanian deadlift. Any questions, let me know.